feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Alright everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we got a really cool video today about a product from an awesome company, Basehead Garage. And you know, whether you're a professional installer or you're just an enthusiast, they're cranking out products that are affordable and they're useful as hell. So, I mean, this is a pretty basic, simple SPL meter from these guys. And I know their products are sometimes hard to get, but you know what? I don't think they're a very big company, and I think they're doing their best, and I think this stuff's selling really well too. So what this is an SPL meter. There's a ton of these things out there on the market that are $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800. And I'm not sure what type of technology they're using on this thing, but this thing's 180 bucks. Really simple to use, really basic, and you know, it's real similar to what's out there. So this thing will read from 120 to 180 decibels, and it also is going to basically give you what frequency you hit that peak at and your peak level of decibels. And what you can do is you can set it up for real time, so it's fluctuating as the SPL is fluctuating, or you can set it on peak and then just let the thing rip and see what your highest rating is. One thing that I really like about this meter is, you know, one is it's small, it's compact, it comes with these suction cups. You can either mount this thing to a panel, or you can use the suction cups to hold it where you want to put it. So the nice thing that I really like about this thing is you can hardwire it in, and it's got a plug that comes in and out, kind of like their watt meter. So if you did want to, you know, remove this thing and use it somewhere else, you could just get another one of these connectors or do whatever. But the thing that I really like is it uses a USB-C cable as well. So if your head unit has a USB connector on it, bam, you plug this thing in and you got power, right? It's that easy. And you know, we're gonna stick this thing in my truck and give it a whirl to see how it works. So like I said, this thing's basic. I mean, within minutes, seconds, I had this thing set up in the vehicle and moving it around and playing around with it in different spots and stuff. So let's give this thing a whirl. Let's see how it works. All right. So one of the things that we've kind of decided to do is do some more in-car testings of stuff. And, you know, I think you'll see that, you know, it's a lot more accurate than bench testing, and why not? And I mean, this meter is super easy to hook up and operate. And now keep in mind, my car isn't really, my truck's not really an SPL queen or anything like that. So this meter, you know, it only starts reading at 120 decibels. So I'm thinking that this thing's probably somewhere in the high 120s, 130 decibels. So we'll pump up the jam and see what this thing does. But one of the cool things about this thing is you can hardwire it in, so it comes and turns on. Obviously, you know, we showed all that stuff, but you know, with the USB-C cable, I was able to just run this thing into a connector on the back of my head unit to power it, and then I've got it down in the footwell here. So let's pump up this thing up and see what it does. All right, what do you guys think? You know, I'm totally impressed how easy it was to set this thing up and just use it. And before you guys bash on my system, you know, I know 130 dBs isn't anything crazy, but I'm not really a full-on bass head. You know, the system's pretty mild, so you're using a sound stream. It's a reference 805, and it puts out about 500 watts on the sub channel. It's a 5-channel amp. And I'm running 2 kicker 12, what are they, the L7Ts, the shallow 12s, in a small sealed box. It's only like 2 cubic feet. anyway, so, but you know what? Get yourself one of these things. Support these guys. They're cool. And the watt meter, it's worth every buck that you spend on it. And this stuff's good quality. Like I said, I've been using the watt meter for probably 6 months now, and I use it a lot. Like you know, almost every amp speaker test, I hook it up just for the hell of it. And it's totally cool. So, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe on this video. I appreciate it. And also, hey, you know, there's a link here in our description. You know, follow us on Facebook, Instagram if you can, and pick up one of our channel stickers and stick it on your ride. And then go on our social media, and I want you to post a picture of it. So any of you guys got any of the stickers already? I want to see that thing on your toolbox, or I want to see it on your ride, especially your ride. That'd be super cool. So anyways, we'll catch you later.